Hello guys, welcome to watch the live stream from Tampere for the equipped bench press European Championships. During these 4 days we will check who are the best of the best in all the categories from juniors to open classes and also the masters. Today in Wednesday I will be hosting you. My name is Veikko Kuosa, representing the Powerlifting Cup, the organizing Powerlifting Cup here in Tampere, and try to help you to follow the competition. Today we will have in the morning all the Masters women, starting from the Masters 3 and Masters 4, and after that the Masters 2 and Masters 1, and in the afternoon the men Masters 4 and Masters 3. And the competition is about to start. The first lifter who will open the competition is Pirjo Kemppainen from Masters 3 under 557 kilo category. She's from Finland, starting with 30 kilos. Now we are all set to start, and the bar is loaded for Pirjo. Right, and Pirjo is ready to it's all set. And there comes the replays. Something wrong with the starting position. Ten seconds left. And time is out. It's always a little bit stressful for the lifters. Okay, and she misses the first attempt. Not really sure what was happening there. The next lifter, Eila Kumpuniemi from Finland, the most senior lifter in the women's categories. Huge experience in international and national level. And Eila is lifting in 47 kilo category. And actually she's having the European record for the for that same 47 kilo category. Bar is loaded. I hope Eila will have a little bit better luck than Pirjo. Looked good. And that was a good lift. Good job, Eila. And then next lifter is Martine Rush from France, from Masters 3 category, under 52 kilos. Starting with 65 kilos. She was this year in Japan in the World Championships. Resulted in 4th place there in the same weight category. And the bar is loaded. Very wide grip. And replace, something wrong there. To me it seemed that the bar wasn't quite steady, or the elbows were not locked, not sure. Good. And that was a good lift. And the next one is from France. In Masters 3. Masters 4. 57 kilo category. Opener is 65 kilo. Also huge experience. Current world record and European record holder in both 52 and 57 kilo categories. Erika Françoise ready to lift. No lift. Not sure what happened there. Seemed a little bit uneven. Maybe it was the lockout or something. And next lifter from Masters 3, 52 kilo category. Aira Knutars from Finland. Starting with 70 kilos, bar is loaded. Very big arc. Nice and steady. And still waiting for the referee's decision. To me, good, but let's get a confirmation from. Yes, it was a good lift. Next lifter from France, Masters 3, Evelyne Urban, 72 kilo category. She was the European champion from last year, world champion in World Championships, second place this year in Tokyo. Starting with 80 kilos. And the bar is loaded. There's some psyching up going on there. Very steady one, strong lift. Waiting for the referees. I think it's a pretty safe side to say that it was a good one. Still waiting for the lights. And it was a good lift. Next run from Masters 3 category, under 84 kilo class, Merja Mynttinen. Starting with 100 kilos. And the bar is loaded with 100 kilos. A very strong lift, good, very steady one. And it was a good lift. Good lift for Merja. And now we go to the second round. Pirjo Kemppainen. She failed the first lift and increased for the second lift with 2.5 kilos. Bar is loaded for Pirjo. Now let's always good luck for Pirjo. I think in the first lift there was some problems with the starting position, that it wasn't steady. Now she gets the starting comment. Yes, that was a strong lift. And it was a good lift. Good job, Pirjo. Next one, Eila Kumpuniemi from Masters 4, under 47 kilo category. She has increased 5 kilos from the first lift. It will be 42.5 kilos for her. Her second attempt. And bar is loaded for her. For Eila Kumpuniemi. Yes. Yes, no problems with that lift. It was a good one. Good lift. Next one, François Egon from France. And the first lift it failed. She's having the same weight in the bar, 65 kilos. In her second attempt. Let's wish for the best now. Yes, that was a very strong lift. Quite safe, so to say. Yes, good lift, good one. And next one from France, Martine Rush. 67.5 kilos, so quite modest 2.5 kilo increase, and the bar is loaded for Martine Rush. I hope my pronunciation is correct. Tried to check this yesterday evening. With my French professor. Yes. Very wide grip she's having. But it suits her. It suits for her. And that was a good lift. Next one. From the same category. Aira Knutars from Finland. 72.5 kilos for her. Also increasing 2.5 kilos from the beginning, first attempt. Aira and Martin are quite close to each other, but let's say in these weights, the 2.5-5 kilo difference it might be quite big one. And the bar is loaded for Aira. Go Aira. I have to admire her setup. Very good mobility. Very steady. Yes, strong one. Strong lift. And that was a good lift. Excellent job. Next one from France, from 72 kilo category, Evelyn Urban. And 85 kilos in the bar. And the bar is loaded. Getting starting command. Yes. Press it. Yes, good one. Yes, that was a good lift. Very good. Seemed that was... well, let's see. You never know with the equipped lifting that if you adjust the equipment a little bit, there might be something a little bit more in the tank. We will see in the third round. Next one is Merja Mcdonough from Finland, loading 105 kilos in the bar. The opener 100 kilos was quite easy one. I believe she will have no problems with this one either. Yes, very strong one. Looks like a warm-up for her. Looks like a warm-up. And that was a good lift. And just heard that was actually a national record. And next one, starting with third round, third and final round. Pirjo Kemppainen, bar is loaded for her with 35 kilos. And the right left was lifting a little bit. Let's see what the judges say, what the referees say. And that was a good lift. Well done, Pirjo. And she will win her own category with this one. European champion. Next one is Eila Kumpuniemi. And yeah, bar is loaded with 45 kilos for Eila. And squeeze it. Slow and steady. No problems at all. Yeah, that was a good lift. I think I could have made a double with that one. And from France, Françoise Eligon. 71 kilos. So her previous record, European record and also a world record, was 70.5 kilos. So trying to improve the record by half a kilo. Françoise Eligon from France. The previous record was from this year, made in Japan, in the World Championships. So she should be in condition to do this. She has good chances. Let's see. We first have to lift. Can you start a comment? Yes, it's coming. Yes, strong one. I think there was quite a lot of more in the tank, and that was a good lift. Congratulations for the world record and also for the European champion. The next one from France, Martine Rush. The final lift will be 72.5 kilos. So as a lighter lifter, that would put her on the lead ahead of Aira Knutars. So 5 kilo increase from the second attempt. Starting command. And it's coming. And she squeezes it. It's done. What does the referee say? It was a good lift. Well done, Martin. Next one is Aira Knutars. So she's at the moment in the second place due to higher body weight. And bar is loaded with 75 kilos. So she has to take this one to win the 52 kilo category in Masters 3. So Aira from Finland. The second attempt looked very good. I think she has very good chances to get this, but you never know with the Egypt bench press especially. It's there. Anything can happen. Good position, good setup. I'm getting starting command. And it's, yes, lines up. Let's see what the referees say. It was a good lift. So Aira wins the 52 kilo category with this lift. Next from 72 kilo category, Evelyne Urban from France. 87.5 kilos in the bar for her final attempt. And the bar is loaded. And it's gone, not this day, not today. So no lift for Evelyn for her third attempt. But anyway, 85 kilos for her. And the first place in the European Championships. And next one, in the 84 kilo category, Merja Mynttinen. 110 kilos. The first two attempts looked like warm-ups for her. I believe she will face no problems with this final attempt either. Oh, what happened there? Lockout, we are missing the lockout. Yeah, very fast from the chest, but missing the lockout. No lift this time. I think the bar turned a little bit on her, towards her face, losing the support from the shirt, bench shirt. So, Masters 3 and Masters 4 are done now. Now we are heading to Masters 2, meaning women between 50 and 59 years of age. We are starting from 63 kilo category with Russian lifter Larissa Magazin. It happened that I didn't have a Russian teacher in my home last evening, but so sorry for my pronunciation, doing my best. $65 kilos in the bar for the opener. Very good one, steady one. Strong lift, good opener, and good lift. And next one from Finland, Eira Pajuharju from 57 kilo category, starting with 70 kilos. And bar is loaded for Eira Pajuharju from Finland. Setting up the arc. Looked good to me. Sank the bar quite deep in her chest. And that was a good lift. Good lift for Eira. The next one is from 52 kilo category from Hungary, Petrovsky Mcdonough, starting with 75 kilo opener. Mcdonough Petrovsky. Last year she was second in the European Championships, and this year in Tokyo World Championships also in second place. Hungarian lifter Boris loaded with 75 kilos. Strong and steady, easy opener. It was a good lift. The referee was giving a red light, but 2 whites gave her a good lift. Then next one is from 63 kilo category from France, Sophie Angenot, 75 kilos opener. And looks strong to me, looks good to me, but it's not my opinion. My opinion doesn't count, but the referees agree. It's 3 white lights and good lift for Sophie Angenot. The next one from 72 kilo category from Finland, Seija Skogman, 3rd place in Worlds this year, and Boris loaded with 80 kilos. 80 kilos opener for Seija. Seija from Finland. And strong lift. Good lift. Good lift for Seija Skogman. Next one is from France, Marie Capot. Marie Capos. I don't know if this is silent or not. Boris loaded with 90 kilos for Marie Capos. The announcer in venue said Capos. I will say Marie Capot. No, he said Capos. Capot, I will say Capos. Confusing or not, who knows. Anyway, Marie Capos is doing a good job with her lift. Looks steady to me, and it was a good lift. Good opener. And they're in the 84 kilo category. Oh, that's plus 84 kilo category. From Sweden, Untitled from Sweden. Bar is loaded with 105 kilos. Opener for her. Slow descent and explosive press. And that was a good lift. And ending this round is from France, Natalie Cronshaw. Starting with 110 kilos. She was the European champion last year. Seems that Natalie Cronshaw and Anni Udepu are competing against each other in the international level quite often. And looks good to me. And 3 white lights. It's a good lift. Next to a second round. Starting the second round from Russia. Larissa Magasin. And the bar will be loaded with 70 kilos. And the bar is loaded. Very good starting position, very steady. Looks strong. And that was a good lift. Good lift for Larissa Magasin. Next one will be Eira Pajuharju from Finland. $75 kilos in the bar. And the bar is loaded. Eira is representing the Helsinki Police powerlifters. Of course, in this competition representing Finland. Looks strong. That was a good lift. Good lift for Eira. Next one from Hungary, Mcdonough Petrovsky. And the bar will be loaded with 80 kilos for her second attempt. In this round, everyone has made succeeded in their first attempt, meaning that the opener has been selected well. Of course, there are different philosophies how to select the opener. Some people like to have it like a final warm-up. Others like to go closer to their maximum. Personally, I prefer to start a little bit lighter, and then you can also always increase during the attempts. And very easy lift. Looks like a warm-up. She's clearly in a good condition. Very good work. Very good job. Next one from 63 kilo category from France. Sophie Ansenot. Seems like we disagree with the other announcer about the pronunciation. I don't know who is right. Maybe I can read afterwards the live stream comments that who was right. Or was anyone? So Sophie Ansenot. That's my best guess. 80 kilos for her. And yes, the bar escapes, and from the other side, and no lift for Sophie in this second round. Next one in the 72 kilo category, Seija Skogman from Finland. 85 kilos for Seija. And the bar is loaded. And it's all set for Seija. Strong one, fast from the chest. And that was good lift for Seija. 3 white lights. And staying in the 63 kilo category from France. Marie Capos. 95 kilos for her. Bar is loaded with 95 kilos for Marie Capos. So the French viewers can comment, is the S silent or not? Start command. Strong one. It was a good lift. I'm from France, Natalie Cronshaw, in the 84 plus 84 kilo category. 112.5 kilos for the second attempt. and bar is loaded. Was last year she was a European champion, and this year in Worlds she had a little bit bad luck. She was disqualified, so no good lift there. But now she has succeeded in her first attempt, so looking good so far. Uh, 112.5 kilos, moving fast from the chest. It was a good lift. And final lifter in this second round, Pugh, also in the plus 84 kilo category. Loading the bar with the same weight, 112.5 kilos. So this puts her or keeps her in the second place due to she's heavier lifter than Natalie Cronshaw. Bar is loaded. .30 seconds left. .15 seconds. So looks to me that she is not going to do the second attempt. Yeah. So we are going to the third round, which will be started by Larissa Makatsin from Russia, loading 75 kilos for her final attempt. This will actually put her in second place in the 63 kilo category if succeeds. As Sophie Angenot from France was missing the 80 kilo attempt on her second lift. So Larissa has good chances to improve her placing, getting good support from her team. Nice steady setup. Getting start command. And strong from the chest, but I think the buttocks are getting up from the bench. No lift. Couldn't finish the lift either. So she will place third in her category. Next one in the 57 kilo category, Eira Pajuharju from Finland. 80 kilos for her last attempt. Bar is loaded. So Eira will win her category as she has succeeded in both opener and second lift. Now making the numbers a little bit prettier with 80 kilos in the bar. And the bar is hovering there in the middle. Couldn't lock it out. So no lift. But anyway, European Championship in the 57 kilo category in Masters 2. Next from France, Sophie Angenot. 80 kilos in the bar. and that's the same as her personal best. But she has already the final placing will be second in this category. So silver medal. And no lift this time, not this time. So 75 kilos was her final result. Then in the 52 kilo category, Mcdonough Petrovsky from Hungary, increasing 5 kilos from the second attempt to 85 kilos. Bar is loaded for Mcdonough Petrovsky. For some reason we can't see the lifts from the screen. There's 85 kilos in the bar. And steady, strong lift. And it was a good one. European champion in 52 kilo category in Women Masters 2. Next lifter, Seija Skogman. 90 kilos in the bar. Shouldn't be big trouble for her. Personal best is 97.5 kilos. And the bar is loaded with 90 kilos. So should be doable. Seija Skogman from Finland. Digging the back in the bench, ready to get the bar on her arms. And pressing, and not this time. No lift. So Eira will take the gold medal in this 57 kilo category with 75 kilos. And in 63 kilo category, Marika Boss loading 100 kilos in the bar. So that will be above her personal best, 7.5 kilos. So she already improved her personal best with the second lift. So this will be a huge improvement to her personal best, provided she will succeed. She's already won the gold medal in her category. By 100 kilos, it's a nice even number. Would be nice to bring that new personal best as a souvenir back to France. Looks good. Push it. Yes, she walks it out. Let's see. Yes, yeah, it was a good lift. Excellent work. Sophie Angenot. And next one in the plus 84 kilo category, Natalie Cronshaw, loading 115 kilos to her last attempt. And bar is loaded with 115 kilos for Natalie Cronshaw. She's ready to get on with it. And very fast from the chest. And see, what happened in the... She walks it out, but then this bar starts to fall towards the front, just in the end. Well, this is what happens sometimes. So, 150 kilos for Ann Judebo from Sweden. If she gets this, she will win the plus 84 kilo category. So let's see. She passed the second attempt. Probably saving strength for this final attempt. Start command. Strong from the chest, but then it stays there in the middle, hovers there in the middle. So no lift. So Natalie Cronshaw will take the gold in the plus 84 kilo category, and Ann Judebo will place second. And next we will go to Masters 1. So ladies starting from 40 years old until 49 years old. And we are starting in the 47 kilo category. Katja Ronkainen from Finland will start. Katja Ronkainen from Finland, 50 kilos in the bar. Masters 1 47 kilo category. And easy one, easy opener. That was a good lift. And next one from the 52 kilo category, Amanda Hughes from Great Britain. Starting with 50 kilos. She was in the Worlds this year, placed third. Setting up. Tight position. Very easy one. I think she could have made 10 reps with that one. Well, she is not even using supporting shirt. Next one from 47 kilo category, Vibeke Bergman from Denmark, starting with 65 kilos. Vibeke Bergman. And bar is loaded for Vibeke. Big arc. Getting start command. And she works it out. That was a tight opener, but it was a good lift. Good work. Next one, Päivi Ristovainen from Finland, 72 kilo category, starting with 72.5 kilos. 72.5 kilos for Päivi Ristovainen from Finland. Bar is loaded. Yes. Easy lift. Easy and good lift. Next one from Hungary in 52 kilo category. Monika Nayers from Hungary, starting with 85 kilos. And the bar is loaded. And that looked good. She's also wearing only a t-shirt, so no supporting bench shirt. And that was a good lift for her. Next one from 63 kilo category. Anneli Sindre. 100 kilo opener. And bar is loaded. $100 kilos. She walks it out. A bit unsteady, but she walks it out, and it was a good lift. Next one from 57 kilo category. Erika Salamon from Hungary. Starting with 102.5 kilos. So Boris loaded for Hungarian lifter. Easy one. Nice work. 3 white lights. It was a good lift. 63 kilo category. Anne Heikkilä from Finland. Starting with 102.5 kilos. which is 12.5 kilos above her personal best. Telling about confidence. Soon we will see. Strong lift. There's a lot more in the tank. Very good job. Good lift. Good lift for Anne Heikkilä. And next one from Great Britain, Wendy Kirkland, starting with 105 kilos. She was attending the Worlds this year. No, sorry, my mistake. European Championships last year, placing third. And there's 5 lifters in 72 kilo category, so everyone have to do their best to get the medal. So 105 kilos for Wendy Kirkland from Great Britain. And looks it out. It was a good lift. Next one. Tiina Voho from the same 72 kilo weight class. Starting with 110 kilos. And bar is loaded for Tiina Voho from Finland. And it looks good to me, even though the lockout was a little bit... she had to work a little bit for the lockout. Well, it was a good lift. One of the side referees gave red light, but it was a good lift. Next one, Katharina Rouge, also from 72 kilo category. Opening with the same weight as Tiina Voho, 110 kilos. But she's slightly lighter, so if she succeeds, this will put her ahead of Tiina in a pole position in a 72 kilo weight class. And she walks it out. But it was a good lift. 3 white lights. Next one, Erika Johansen. 72 kilo category. Bar is loaded with 115 kilos for her. So if succeeding, she will be in the first place in the 72 kilo category after the first attempts. and she ends this first round. No lift. She had some trouble with that one. So we will go to second round. It's 47 kilos category. Katja Ronkainen will start the second round. So 55 kilos for Katja Ronkainen. That will be the same as her personal best. Katja Ronkainen from Finland. And I think the bar moved a little bit downwards. Yes, three red lights, so no lift for Katja this round. Pikkusen piikkailu, jos mä puhun jo liian lähellä, mutta mä koitan puhella, kun se on parempi, että huutaa. So, next one from Denmark, Vibeke Bergman, 70 kilos in the bar for a second attempt. All set up. And no lift this time, not this time. Next one from the 52 kilo category, Amanda Hughes from Great Britain. 72.5 kilos in the bar. 22.5 kilos more than in the opener. And the bar is loaded for Amanda Hughes. I think her opener, she lifted it without the bench shirt. That explains the huge difference between the opener and the second lift. And a little bit trouble to have the bar to the chest. And also a bit trouble to get it up on the straight arms. Let's see what the referees say. And 2 red lights, so no lift. I think her tactics was to make sure to get the result with the opener, lifting it raw, and then try to improve the result with the bench shot. But next one, Päivi Ristolainen from Finland in 72 kilo category. Modest increase, 2.5 kilos more than the opener, so 75 kilos for the second lift. And bar is loaded for Päivi Ristolainen from Finland. And up a little bit hovering in the middle. Let's see what the referees say. No lift. I think the bar was moving a little bit downwards, pumping a little bit in the middle, just before lockout. Next lifter from 52 kilo category, Monika Nayers from Hungary. 92.5 kilos for the second attempt. And bar is loaded for Monika. $92.5 kilos. And she is not using any bench shirt, but doing a strong job there. That was a good lift. Next lifter, Natalie Cronshaw from Sweden. 102.5 kilos for the second attempt. Only 2.5 kilo increase from her opener. I don't know if there's some tactics going on there, as the lifters in that category are pretty much on the same level. Let's see. 102.5 kilos for Natalie Cronshaw from Sweden. Slow descent. And that went to the face. And no lift. Maybe a bit tight shirt. Who knows? It's sometimes a little bit mystical with these bench shirts. Next one, Anne Heikkilä from the same weight category, loading 105 kilos to the bar. So she's currently leading this weight class. So if she succeeds in this lift, that will make her position stronger in this category. Anne Heikkilä from Finland, 105 kilos in the bar. Steady lift. A lot more in the tank there. I think she could have made a triple with that weight. Good lift. I agree with the referees, but my opinion really doesn't count. And I think it's good. Next one, 72 kilo category, Wendy Kirkland from Britain. 110 kilos for the second attempt. And bar is loaded for Wendy Kirkland. $110 kilos. And that was very strong lift. I'm pretty sure it's a good lift. But what do the referees say? Yes, it was a good lift. And 57 kilo category, Erika Johansen from Hungary. 112.5 kilos for her second attempt. And bar is loaded. And that was a strong lift. There's more in the tank for her. Good lift. Next, Tiina Voho, the 72 kilo category. 115 kilos loaded to the bar. That will improve her personal best with 5 kilos. Let's hope for the best for Tiina. Tiina Voho from Finland. Yes, she locks it out. I believe, yes, it's a good lift. Personal best for Tiina Voho. And putting her back to the pole position in 72 kilo category. Next one is Katharina Rouge from Sweden. Also loading 115 kilos. She's slightly lighter than Tiina. So if succeeding, she will take the first place after second round. Of course, there's some lifters left there. But the weight is not lifted until it's lifted with 3 white lights. And that looks good, very strong. I believe it's good. It's good. We are very unanimous with the referees. And the second round will be completed by Erika Johansen from Sweden, loading 115 kilos to the bar. That's very close to her personal best, which is 116 kilos. I'm not sure, I believe it's a Swedish record, 116 kilos. But anyway, 115 kilos for Erika Johansen. She missed his first attempt in the same weight. Had some trouble there. Let's see if they have made some changes. Looks a lot better than the first attempt, but I believe her buttocks lifted a little bit. No, it was a good lift. 1 red light. But it was a good one. Back in the competition. Erika Johansen is back. Then we start the final round. And that Katja Ronkainen from Finland will start this with 55 kilos. She missed the second attempt in the same weight. And bar is loaded for Katja. Anyway, this doesn't change her position. She will end up in silver medal in her weight class. Start position. And that was a very good lift. What do the referees say? And they say it's a good lift. 3 whites. Big improvement from the second attempt. And the same weight category from Denmark, Vibeke Bergman, 70 kilos to her first final attempt. She missed this weight in the second lift. Let's hope she does the same as Katja just a moment ago and shows who's the boss for that weight. Go Vibeke. All set up. I'm getting start command. No lift. It gets up from the chest only an inch, but it's not enough. But anyway, gold medal for Vibeke in this European Championships. Next one in 52 kilo category, Amanda Hughes from Great Britain. 75 kilos in the bar, which is the same as her personal record. The bar is loaded for Amanda. That doesn't change her placing. She will take the silver medal from here back home. Hopefully also succeeding in this lift. But it's all up to her now. Looking steady. Lowering the weight. And that was very strong lift. Congrats to Amanda. And next one in the 72 kilo category, Päivi Ristolainen. 75 kilos to a bar, second attempt from the same weight. Didn't go so well, so she got red lights from that one. Let's hope this will get better. And this either won't change her ranking, he will take the 5th place in the 72 kilo category. And press it, squeeze it. No, it just stays hovering in the middle. Unfortunately, 3 red lights, but still she got the result and she got the placing, so good job for her. Next one from 52 kilo category, Monika Nyers. So she will take the gold medal back home, 102.5 kilos in the bar. She lifted the first 2 attempts with t-shirts. Now she's wearing the bench, the supportive gear. And this is how it's done. Very strong lift for, good lift for Monika Nyers. Then 63 kilo category, Anneli Sindre from Sweden. 105 kilos in the bar. Second attempt in the 102.5 was no lift. But if she lifts this one, she will be in the back in the competition for gold medal. As this will get her even with Anne Heikkilä, but as a lighter lifter, she will take the first place, provided she succeeds in this lift. So Anneli Sindre from Sweden. Very slow descent. And hovering. And that was no lift. So she will take silver medal back home with her. And now from the same weight category, Anne Heikkilä. We'll have 107.5 kilos in the bar for third attempt. Third and final attempt. And bar is loaded for Anne Heikkilä from Finland. $107.5 kilos. So she's already confirmed the gold medal. So no pressure, she can have a full focus for the lift. Good descent. And a little pumping in the middle. Let's see what referees say. It's 3 red lights. No lift. But she will take the gold medal with 105 kilo lift. Then Erika Salmon from Hungary. 115 kilos for her last attempt. And bar is loaded for Erika Salmon. Erika Salmon in 57 kilo weight class. First and second attempts were all good. And as a sole competitor in this weight class, she will take the gold medal to Hungary with her. And it's a little bit uneven lift. Stays in the middle. Just couldn't lock it out. So no lift this time. But she will take the gold medal with 112.5 kilo in her second attempt. Then to 72 kilo weight category, where we have very tight situation. Wendy Kirkland, 115 kilos. So she will get to a second place if she succeeds in this lift. Fighting for the silver. And yes, very strong. Looks good to me. Referees agree. It was a good lift. And her teammates giving a big noise. And it was a good one. Good job, Wendy. Next one is Erika Johansen, 120 kilos for her. She's the lightest in this weight class. Okay. So there will be a change. Anyway, Erika Johansen, she's the Okay. So Tiina Voho, they had originally 122.5 kilos in the bar, but now she lowers the third attempt to 117.5 kilos. So of course this will get her up to the first place. But she's the heaviest lifter of the ones who remain, so let's see what will happen. Anyway, it will mean that... Well, let's see. Too many moving parts here. So, we will see. 117.5 kilos for Tiina Voho from Finland. I think the last attempts have been quite strong ones for her. She has very good chances to lift this. Very steady, big arc, good position. Looks very push it, lock it out. Yes. What do the referees say? Referees say it's good lift. And Tiina takes the first place for now. Then we have Katharina Rouge from Sweden, having the same 17.5 kilos. No, there will be a change. Okay. So it was just the other lifter was changing the weight. Katharina will have 117.5 kilos in the bar. So this will take her to the lead if she succeeds. As she's lighter lifter than Tiina Voho. So steady. And now it's over in there. I think it's no lift. Just couldn't get it past to that dead point. I don't know if that dead point translates very well in English, but anyway it means the place where you can't return and you can't get past. And then ending this round, Erika Johansen. She's the lightest lifter in the 72 kilo category. So, if she succeeds in this lift, she will take the gold medal. Currently, Tiina Voho is having the first place. So, pretty exciting. Getting her position, steady setup, getting start command, and press. Did it slide a little bit towards her head when it was on the chest, but it was no lift. So the final result in the 72 kilo category is Tiina Voho from Finland takes the first place. Then now I don't see the result board anymore. But anyway, we move on to the next group. Masters. Women's Masters 1 in 84 and plus 84 kilo category. In the minus 84 category we have 5 lifters and the plus 84 category 2 lifters. And opening this round will be Joanna from Finland, starting with 60 kilos and a t-shirt, no supportive gear for this opener. probably just making sure to get the result, and then for the next rounds to wearing the bench shirt. Well, I think she could have made probably a few more reps with that weight. It almost flew through the ceiling. Next one, Terhi Karppinen from Finland in minus 84 kilo category, starting with 100 kilos. So yes, we are now in Masters 1. So all the ladies are turning 40 this year, or from 40 to 49 years of age. So, bar is loaded for Terhi. 100 kilos for the opener. And it was a steady lift. Looks good to me. But referees don't agree. The side referees gave the red light, so no lift. Next one from Russia, Elina Kudriavtsev from Russia. Minus 84 kilo category, starting with 115 kilos. And bar is loaded for Elina Kudriavtsev. And a little bit uneven in the middle. Just can see lockout. Yes, but let's see what the referees say. No lift. The bar was a little bit unstable on her arms. But better luck next round. Next one from Sweden, Pernilla Rohr. Starting with 125 kilos. The personal best is 117.5 kilos. So quite big improvement for her personal best if she succeeds in this lift. So 125 kilos for Pernilla Rohr. Pernilla Rohr, I believe. And that falls on her face almost. No lift. No lift for Pernilla. Then from Great Britain, Sarah Puskill from plus 84 kilo category, starting with 130 kilos. Well below her personal best. She was so I don't know what did I say for her personal best, but it's 147.5 kilos. Got a little correction from my side. So 130 kilos now in the bar for Sarah Puskill from Great Britain. She was in the Worlds this year, but didn't get the result from there. Well, that was really easy lift for her. It was like a warm-up, but Many lifters prefer to have the first attempt like it's a last warm-up. You can always increase the weight for the further attempts. Next one, in 84 kilo category, Linda Christensen from Norway, starting with huge 152.5 kilos. And that will take her far away from her competitors in that same weight class. And of course, first you have to lift the weight to get the result, and just then you can plan the future lifts. So Linda Christensen from Norway, 152.5 kilos, getting a start command. Slow and steady, a very strong lift. And that has to be a good lift, and it is. It's a good lift. And then the last lifter in this round, in the third, ending the third round, from Russia, Svetlana Yokyova, 155 kilos. And bar is loaded for Svetlana Yokyova from Russia, 155 kilos. Getting the back tight to the bench. Getting ready. All set up. And getting a start command. And that was a strong lift. 155 kilos. And that was a good lift. Good lift for Svetlana Yokyova from Russia. Then we start the second round. Terhi Karppinen from Finland, minus 84 kilo category, loading 100 kilos to her second lift. She missed the first attempt. So better luck this time. It's not really about luck. When you are there lifting the bar, it's all about you. But of course, there's so much different factors when you are talking about the equipped powerlifting or bench press. It's the experience that helps you with the helps you to set up all the equipment and everything. So no lift for Terhi. She seems to have some trouble. So next lifter from Russia, Elina Kudriavtsev, 115 kilos in the bar. She also missed the first lift from the same weight. Let's see if they have made some changes to the setup or with the gear. Let's hope all the best for Elina Kudriavtseva from Russia. Looks steady. Getting the start command. And she works it out. I think it looked a little bit better than the previous one. Yeah, it was a good lift. 3 white whites. And that's a huge relief after the missed attempt. Then, from Finland, Joanna Winna. Going from 60 kilos to 125 kilos for her second attempt. So, you rarely see this kind of increases between the attempts, more than doubles. So now she has the bench shirt on. 125 kilos from Joanna Winna from Finland. In minus 84 kilo category. And she walks it out. Yes. What do the referees say? And it's a good lift. That was good job for Joanna. Then from Sweden, Pernilla Rouge. I try to improve my pronunciation within each round. So Pernilla Rouge from Sweden. 125 kilos in the bar. She missed this in the first attempt. Let's see what happens now. She's slightly lighter than Joanna. So if she lifts this, she will go past Joanna to the second place after this round. Looks steady. Getting start. Very slow descent. And I think it bumped a little bit, an uneven lift. No lift. No lift for Pernilla Rouge. So it's a difficult position to have 2 missed attempts. So you must lift the third attempt to get the result and the placing in these European Championships. Next lifter, Sarah Buskill from Great Britain, 155 kilos. And that will improve her personal best with 7.5 kilos if succeeding in this lift. So Sarah Buskill from Britain, 155 kilos. It turns to her chest. No, yeah, that looks really bad. No control on the bar. No lift. Next lifter will end the minus 84 kilo category. Or the second round, Linda Christensen from Norway, 160 kilos, which is the same as her personal best. She's already in quite safe lead in her category. And bar is loaded for Linda Christensen from Norway, 160 kilos. Giving the last instructions to the spotters. Something's wrong there. Is the rack height, bar height okay? Yeah, now it seems alright. So, Linda Christensen from Norway, 160 kilos. Looks steady. And keeping the back tight. Looks very good, very good. Does she lock up? Yes, she locked it out. I think referees will say it's a good lift. And that's what they do. 3 whites. And a very strong lead for Linda Christensen. Next one, Svetlana Okiova from Russia, 160 kilos. That will improve her personal best with 5 kilos. I think her first attempt was quite strong. Bar is loaded for Svetlana Okiova from Russia, 160 kilos. All the lifters have their own routine, how to get to the bench, how to prepare themselves for the lifts. That gives security that everything is alright and they are ready to start playing with the heavy weights. Something wrong there. And she works it out. I think, yes, it's a good lift. Some difficulties in the beginning, but she finishes the 160 kilos. Then, last round, Terhi Karppinen from Finland in minus 84 kilo category. 100 kilos in the bar. She has missed first and second attempt in the same weight, having some trouble with the lockout. Now she has to get this to get the result and a placing from this competition. So let's all wish that Terhi will get her package together and will get a good lift here. The back is tight and she's pushing, but it's too much for today, I believe. No, she locks it out, but I think the bar is pumping a little bit. No lift. Unfortunately, Terhi will not get the result from this competition and will not get placing. Next one, Pernilla Rohr from Sweden, having the same situation as Terhi before. She has missed the 2 first attempts from 125 kilos. So, not the nicest situation to go in the third round. So she has to lift this one to get the result. If she lifts this, it won't improve her. No, it will get her to a second place at this stage of the competition. But let's see. Very slow, a bit unstable descent. Let's see. It turns to the face. I think she can't lock it out. Okay, no lift there. It was just a little bit too much for her. Unfortunately, she left without the result today. Next one, Elina Kudriavtseva, 125 kilos in the bar for her last attempt. So she's the lightest lifter in this from the remaining lifters. So if she gets this, she will get the second place for the moment. And the bar is loaded for Elina Kudriavtseva from Russia, 125 kilos. Getting psyched up. And I think the bar pumped a little bit and couldn't finish the lift herself. So no lift for Erika Kudriavtsev. So she will get the bronze medal from the European Championships this year. Next one is Johanna Linna. She has already resulted second. This next lift won't improve her placing. The bar is loaded with 130 kilos for Johanna Linna. Johanna Linna from Finland. I think, yeah, seems like Johanna is not around. It's regarded as good manners to, even though you're not planning to lift, to load the bar and give a little bit more rest for the other lifters, especially if there's not so many lifters in your group. No, yeah, only 10 seconds left, so Johanna is not going to make that attempt. Seems like there's been an injury. She's holding her elbow, or no, shoulder. Yeah. Anyway, that wouldn't have changed her placing. Linda Christensen from Norway has passed her final attempt, so we go directly to the plus 84 kilo category. Sarah Puskil. She missed a 155 kilo attempt, and for the final attempt she will load 160 kilos. As a lighter lifter than Svetlana Elokiova, she will go to the first place if she lifts this one. That will be quite a huge improvement for her personal best. It will exceed by 12.5 kilos. I think the second attempt from the 155 kilos, she had some big trouble with that. The bar going towards her stomach. But let's see. This is a different lift. It was good descent. A very much better attempt, but just couldn't lock it out. So, silver medal for Sarah Puskil. And this last lifter from this session will be Svetlana Elokiova. 165 kilos in the bar. She has already confirmed the first place gold medal in her category. So Svetlana Elokiova, plus 84 kilo category. 165 kilo will end the morning session. Yes, big weights, as the former bodybuilder said. Everybody wanna be a bodybuilder, but ain't nobody wanna lift no heavy ass weight. Regards to Juho Kangasniemi, who will continue my job tomorrow. So it's all set up. Getting start command. Where is steady descent? And can she lock out? Yes, she can. What do the referees say? No lift. I think it pumped just slightly. Good attempt. So, thank you very much. that was the morning session. We will continue at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. I will have a... So, we will start the medal ceremony shortly. So I'm not relieved yet. Okay, welcome back to the medal ceremony. We will start with the four Masters 4 47 kilo category, and first everyone will get this kind of memorial medal. So, now starting the actual medal ceremony. Women 47 kilo category in Masters 4. Winner Eeva Kumpuniemi with 45 kilos bench press. And she was the most senior lifter in the women's all the women's categories. 77 years old. And now Finnish national anthem. So I believe you won't be hearing any national anthem in the live stream, but to be honest, we can't hear it here live either. So some technical difficulties here. Then 57 kilo category Masters 4. François Eligon from France. 71 kilo bench press, and that was a world record. And then the French national anthem. I have to say off the record we have some technical difficulties here. In live stream you can't hear any national anthems, but we can't hear them either live, or we do. They are singing themselves. And then 52 kilo category in Masters 3. Second place Martine Rush from France, 72.5 kilos. Silver medal. And the gold medal goes to Erika Johansen from Finland, 75 kilos. And I believe they will sing the Finnish national anthem now. Very good singing here. Then Masters 3, 57 kilo weight category. Gold medal to Pirjo Kemppainen from Finland. Result is 35 kilos. And I believe we will hear the Finnish national anthem again. And Masters 3, 72 kilo weight category. Gold medal to Evelyn Erban with 85 kilo bench press. Evelyn Erban from France. And time for Marseille. And next, Masters 3, 84 kilo weight category. Gold medal goes to Merja Mynttinen from Finland, 105 kilos bench press. And time for Maamme laulu. Now we move on to Masters 2. 52 kilo weight category. Gold medal goes to Mcdonough Petrovsky from Hungary. 85 kilos result. Now the national anthem will be interesting now. And now I'm happy to announce that the techniques works again. We have sound. We don't need to sing the national anthems anymore. And moving on to 57 kilo weight category. Gold medal goes to Erika Johansen from Finland. 75 kilos. Moving on to Masters 2, 63 kilo weight category. Bronze medal goes to Russia for Larissa Magazine. 70 kilo bench press. Silver medal goes to Sophie Angenot from France. 75 kilos. Gold medal goes to France. Marie Cabos from France. 100 kilos bench press. Next 72 kilo weight class. Gold medal to Seija Skogman from Finland with 85 kilo bench press. Seija Superwoman Skogman. And next weight category is minus 84 kilo. No, it's actually plus 84 kilos category in Masters 2. Silver medal goes to Anju from Sweden with 105 kilo bench press. Gold medal goes to Natalie Cronshaw, France, 112.5 kilos. And then we are moving to Masters 1. Or are we? To be or not to be? And then the medal ceremony for Masters 1.